I'm John Solberg from Norway, and in the game I'm called Soulmake. I started to figure I was good when I thought I was good when I got top in my region, and then I saw that I could do well worldwide on some of the career tracks. And really, I didn't think of it at the beginning, but as time went past, I started thinking about trying to be up on the top. I'm aiming to try to not get last, but I won't be mad even if I do.
He's trying to be the best, but he won't be mad if he does not. That's Soulmake there with a nice little interview. He's one of the new faces for World Championship 2019. Always great to hear from the players in all esports and gaming. What do you think about his chances here at the tournament?
I mean, so far what we've seen from him isn't spectacular, but, you know, maybe he's just getting warmed up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's what is to be expected, because he is our final minute sub-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he technically was the underdog coming into this.
Yeah.
You know? So we'll see.
It gives you that extra bit of pressure as well to know that you were subbed in, because you didn't technically make it there yourself, but you still want to prove that you are worthy of being here.
And he also only found out, I think, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like he had a ton of time to prepare. You know, so maybe that's a factor.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, my producer told me that when we do the track preview, rather than having the guys peering over our shoulders from the chairs, they can come gather around the desk and see it. So guys, if you want to come and see this next track, I have been told you're allowed to come a bit closer rather than everyone doing it from like awkward angles. Guys, track number 4. We have 3 more remaining over the day, and yeah, this is the first of them. Joe, what are we looking at?
This one is called Burning Oceans. It's by Matt and Ryan. I don't know if we're going to see a run or just this track preview, but this section right here is a little tricky. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, we'll avoid spoilers about specific lines, but the guys can take a look at the track, breathe it in, and then have an idea of what's to come. What are you guys thinking? Hard? Yeah. Soulmake saying hard. Big section there. Is it single lap?
Single lap,
Single
correct,
lap. Okay, cool.
What a long one.
Well, there we go, guys. Best of luck. We can see all the guys now going back to their chairs, preparing for the start of this 4th track. All right, Joe, now that they're a bit further away from us, maybe you can tell us some specific details about what's going on.
Yeah, so there's like a couple real steep, like we call them spines.
Yeah.
And there's a section where you jump one, and if you really got to stretch it to land on the other one. So that part's kind of tricky, and then you got to hit the correct rhythm in order to hit. There's like a step up, I believe. That's pretty tricky, because if you don't have enough speed, you literally can't get past it.
Okay.
You just get stuck.
Virtual, have you had much time on this track?
I've rage quitted this track.
Rage quit completely?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, on that bombshell, let's get the leaderboard up. It's Zele in 1st place, Master in 2nd, drawing with Zach, and Bragstad in 4th. That puts them currently in the winners bracket. Then our losers bracket, it's Halito, Nathan Peralta, and Lolo. And then in potential elimination, we have Cole, JSL, Soulmake, and Scrubs. All right.
It's interesting to see. I'm not surprised by the top 4, but the bottom 8, some of that surprises me.
Well, I mean, there's still technically some time, depending on where people place, for those positions to switch around, right?
Oh, we're only halfway through the day,
Indeed.
so this whole thing could flip-flop.
Could flip-flop, but do you think it will?
Nope.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Prove me wrong.
We'll see you tomorrow. No.
Yeah.
Bertram, what are your thoughts on the standings currently and what could progress over the day?
Well, I'm mostly surprised to see Cole facing elimination. He has more in him.
Okay. More to give. Well, now it is time. We're going to get that 45 minutes on the clock. And our riders are going to descend upon... What was the name, Joe?
Burning Oceans.
Burning Oceans. I guess... Tell me if I'm wrong and if they're in the chat, but I'm assuming it's called Burning Oceans because the ground is like a rippling, earthly ocean it's almost like a fiery ocean, right? Because of the shape of the map.
Absolutely.
Please give me this.
Yes, definitely why we named it that.
Yes,
100%.
please make me feel like I've said something cool.
It was like a lava-y ocean.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. You don't touch the lava. You just
Don't
want to
touch the
skim
lava.
over it all. Something like that.
I'm about to try to not touch the lava myself.
Good luck.
I'm going to jump in and give the map a spin, see if I can even make a time. I'll report back shortly. There we go. So that was one of the big... What did you call it? The big spikes? What do you call them?
Spines.
Spines. There we go. I always hated them. Never was really sure. For me, and again, tell me if I'm wrong, but for me, spines often confuse me in terms of the best approach.
Yeah.
They throw sort of like a spanner in the works of the overall flow of the map.
Sure. Yeah,
That's what it felt like to me.
Because sometimes you think, am I supposed to launch off this? Am I supposed to stop?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? And we see right here that left side's stopping, right side's going for it.
Oh, it's burning. It's not burning. It's burning. Burning with an N and an apostrophe. Burning oceans.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Scrubs, I mean, he needs a good time because he's last right now overall. So we'll see if he can do it. Oh, Scrubs, what are you doing? You ain't gonna make it, bro.
Okay.
Right here, he's like, oh, okay. Not enough speed.
Let me come next to you, Joe, so you can kind of like oversee my attempts at this. And then I can feed back exactly what my approach is and how different it is to our professionals that are on screen. All right, there we go.
I played this track a little bit last night, and I never got to the finish.
But I'm assuming in the first section of the map, so you come off this, and I need to like take it easy
Yep,
there. Yeah,
exactly,
to come over. Yeah. I see. My basics are very, very not great.
Your basics are basic.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see, that's too little. And who's...
That was looking
would that
good.
be? Who would that
I'm
be?
not sure who that is. Oh, that's a replay that one of us set.
Okay, let's see.
Me or Matt, probably.
Yeah, it looks too fast to be.
Probably is.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one.
I'm going to need some time to crack
Rage
the
quit
case.
already?
No, of course not.
All right.
I'm not a rage quitter. I'm a fighter. I've got this.
I'm a quitter.
Ball's on the wrong line. Let's see what Scrubs is up to. Let's see if Scrubs is ready to launch the... interesting.
Burning oceans.
Oh.
I got that first bit down, it seems. We'll go over some Vupans.
I'm breaking stuff over here.
Yeah.
Just destroy our studio, man. We're kind of going to do a metal thing at the end where we just completely destroy everything on camera.
Like Zach almost did last year.
What did he do? I can't remember.
when he got the champagne bottle.
Oh, yeah.
He almost launched the cork
Our
into some
cameramen were not very happy.
really expensive stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Scrubs is up to. He's really trying on this one line, but it's not the line. I don't think. Matt and Ryan.
No one yet to set a time, which is interesting. I think
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think that's like...
We're 4 minutes in, and there's no
Yeah.
time on the leaderboard.
I think it's a testament to how tough this track is.
Oh, there we go. Julito BMX.
Polito puts the first time down of 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I'm clocking in at around 1:13. A lot of time to shave off. Master 52's up in the top spot, 125.
Are there any secrets that we should know about on this track?
I don't know. I got to watch and see some of these guys get to the end and check it out. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, there is a lot of lines here, and some of them are hitting the wrong one, but the key is to hit the spine-to-spine jump, and then that'll give you enough speed to hit the big step up. So just like Cole's doing here on the right side of your screen, you want it. Yeah, you can clear that. That's where you get your speed to go into the next section. But it's a stretch. I've only done it a couple times.
Both me and the Birdman himself are giving it our all
Yeah.
right now.
So you'll see Cole here. He's coming into this bottom section. You got to have a lot of speed. Hit the step up. You gotta land it fully, or else you won't have speed for the next one. See, watch here. He's gonna come up short and roll back down.
Yep.
Yep.
That looks tough. That looks extremely tough.
That's why we're not seeing times here, because even if you screw up and get out of rhythm, it's not one of those where you can just kind of like weasel your way through to the end. I mean, it's literally impossible to get up that hill if you don't have the momentum. As you see, Scrubs right there.
Yeah. Would you say it's the hardest track so far of the day?
I think it's the hardest track so far of the day to get to the finish line.
Okay.
Maybe not the hardest to find the line, because I think the last track proved that since nobody found it.
Yeah.
But this one's definitely hard to just get to the end.
Just stay alive, right?
Yep.
Sorry if you just hear me randomly tutting, it's because I've crashed or had a bad run.
Xylem Snako in chat is saying he thinks there might be a couple players at the end of this who still don't have a run.
Wow, then it would... I don't even think we saw that.
That would
last
be
year.
the hardest track in World Championship history then, because we've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Got 4 times on the board. Zach in first. Lolo in there in second. Nice job, Lolo.
It's funny, though, the way that even just the basics of the game, like being able to hold like a consistent, steady wheelie is so hard.
Yeah.
It's so, so difficult. And again, to put it into perspective, just how good these guys are. What was it that you used to... Or was it you or Justin you used to race against Zach with the
Yeah,
bike
that was me.
like...
Yeah. So he would be on like bike 7 or 8, and I'd be on bike 11, and he'd still beat
Yeah.
me. Good fun. Well, we're waiting for one of these guys to put in a time. I don't think... Yeah, neither Cole or Scrubs has finished a time here, so we're seeing the struggle.
The struggle is real, as the memes tell us.
You can see Scrubs not even being close to...
No, I'm surprised he just keeps doing that. It's like he should know by now that you got to hit that full blast. Cole looked like he's given up on the spine-to-spine jump. He's just rolling them now.
I get this thing where I'm playing and I start like twitching my legs out and like...
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Like I'm like freaking out whilst I'm playing.
unique style.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole. He might be... I think he overshot that one, and he might not have enough speed.
Oh, so close.
Maybe I underestimated the difficulty of these tracks.
Yeah, I think maybe you did.
When you were
Or I
sitting...
overestimated their skill.
When
One
you
of
were
the two.
When you were sitting in your molten rock surrounded dark castle in the forest,
Yes.
concocting the next
Yeah.
what is it? Next aberration of a not aberration. Yeah, your next demon of a map. You didn't realise that you were creating impending doom for our competitors.
A lot of guys in the 122s. Look at them. The top 5 are all in the 122s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually interesting because that's exactly the time MX Freak has on this track. And Matt has a 113.
Joe,
So the difference is hitting the right line.
Joe, is it satisfying to you as a creator when you have a better time than the best players in the world?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really happen much.
Okay.
And
So I'm
they've
imagining what it would feel like, and yes, it would be satisfying. I don't think it's ever happened.
and they've had 9 minutes on the track, and you've had as many hours as you like.
Yeah, that's true.
Bragstad, Master 52, head to head. Yeah, very, very close.
And Greg says rolling them.
With our 122 is.
I don't know what's faster. I don't know if it's faster to roll them or launch it.
Oh, it's definitely fastest to launch it.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought, but...
And I think we're talking like 7 seconds.
Okay, so Bragstad on the right. That's not Bragstad. Who's the red?
That's Cole.
Yeah, that's Cole. So Cole's on the right there. Just saw Bragstad take his hands off, and the rider kept going.
Is that actually Bragstad? Is it or
No.
no,
No,
it's not.
it's Cole.
No, it's Cole. Yeah, it is Cole in the red. I was confused for a second. I was wondering if he'd hit up the wardrobe in our break.
Cole doesn't have a time yet, so that's his first time right there.
I think it's too bad.
It looked good.
Oh, he's gonna jump into second, I think. Yeah, with the 119.
119.
It's Bragstad closing in on your 115 estimate. Bragstad.
There we go. Now we have Bragstad on the right, it looks like.
Scrubs with
Yeah.
a massive 143.
Wow. Yeah, he's been struggling on this track, I think, during the step-up section.
So hard to keep the front wheel up and through
Bragstad looking good here.
through
Never
the
mind.
is it the whoops like the it's hard to keep the front wheel up in those situations. It's something that I've always struggled with. It's like to get that balance, like the way
Yeah.
these guys do it, they make it look so easy, but it's not at all.
Yeah, I don't even have that down all the time, and I'm thousands of hours into this game.
I wonder how many hours I have spent.
But if you include working on it, it's going to be
Yeah, that's true.
unbelievable, right?
Master 52 in 9th. There's still
See,
3 people haven't put in a time.
Yeah, like as in just this first. So wait, Joe. Everyone at home, I'm showing Joe an example of what I was meaning. So I'm just going to go over it so you can see what I mean. But when you get to these sections, trying to keep that front wheel and seat bounce each
Yeah.
one, so then you can
This-
wheelie and slingshot. It's really, really
It's
hard.
tough to get that balance.
Yeah. Who would you say was the fastest riser in terms of like how long they played? So someone that came in and got good very quickly.
What do you think? It's a good question.
Out of the guys we have here, I think Cole.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like he just came out of nowhere and started shredding.
Isn't one of the Coopers like that? Didn't one of the Coopers like just barely start playing and then made it?
Who are the Coopers?
They were here the first year.
Oh, okay, what, their
They're
brothers?
cousins.
The cousins.
Cousins, yeah.
The Cooper cousins.
Justin and Brett.
Justin and Brett.
Justin's actually a pro motocross.
Oh, no
racer.
way.
Yeah. He's actually good. Like, good.
My producer just told me to say Cooper Webb, it will impress them. What is Cooper Webb?
Cooper Webb's a pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it impress you?
Well, since someone told you to say it, no.
Oh, okay.
But if you would have known, yes, it would have.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Look who we're missing on this leaderboard. None other than Master 52. No, he's
No, he's
right
out
there.
there.
He's out there.
Hey, who is missing?
That must be.
Got Lola. Let me look through. We got James. We got Bragstad. JSL, is he on there? Yeah. Yeah. All right.
It's Juan, no? That we're missing.
That's JSL.
Yeah, Juan. JSL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bragstad's got a fire though. He's 116. That's pretty
Yeah.
fast.
That's a good time. I'm
Yeah,
still struggling
he's
with
got
the
a good
first
time going
section.
here too. He's neck and neck with his current time. Oh, he's passed it. See what he does here. Nice scrub. Oof. Case.
We had our last silly.
Here we go. All times are in. Everyone's got a time.
I think Sealy was the guy we were missing.
Whoever that was in chat, was thinking we might not get times. Took them 15 minutes, about 14 minutes for all of them to get a time. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Master 52, little case, but I think he's fine. Oh, missed. Still going for it. Figures I'm 40 meters ahead of my time. Let's roll. Look at him cracking his neck
Oi.
mid-run.
Yeah. Big climb there.
Good. It's quite far ahead of his other.
Yep, this could put him into contention. He's how many meters? 70 at the moment. Was it 20 meters that you said was like a second? I can't remember. I remember we
Is that what we said?
It's a bit more. It's like 23 now.
Okay, yeah.
Going into track preview here on Bragstad's side.
That's going to push Master up.
Yeah,
into,
for sure.
Into fourth, I think. Oh, no, into second. Second. 30 minutes left on the clock.
And over the line in 1:33.1.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
I'm still figuring out the first section.
Yeah, so am I. But I just said, oh hell with it, and let's finish the race. I can see the ace time that I'm playing against is 1:15.
Wasn't me.
I doubt it.
Lambert just got a nasty scrub right there. Not gonna make this. Yep. Restart. Restart. Bragstad's coming into the step-up section. Oh, interesting line there. Is that James? No.
So this is top three. It looks like Bragstad, Master, and not entirely sure. Nate. Okay. Okay, difference in lines between two of the riders in the third. This is Master and Bragstad, so it was Nate that took the other line, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Could he save a bit of time there by being slightly slower so he goes a bit more shallow?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But he's got a pretty good time. A lot of time left on the clock, though. 26 minutes.
Yes, it looks like there's a lot of time that both of the guys that was mainly seen on screen could make up.
For sure. Bob thinks Zelly's going to do a last-minute heater. We'll see.
All right, so Zelle
new leader.
is in first. We've got a new leader now. Bragstad closely behind, well, half a second, which is quite a bit in the game, but we've seen from the Ghosts running against each other just now that, yeah, there are definitely positions he can make up that time and potentially even better to get into first. It's Master in third. So those are the ones in contention at the moment for taking that top spot.
Zach's going for a totally different line.
Yeah, but all it takes is for anyone to hit the line and they're right up at the top again.
I don't know if Zach's option here is a good one or not. I guess we'll see. I mean, it doesn't seem like it because, he's in 8th place.
Lorenzo on the right-hand side of the screen. He's not having the best time right now with
121.
121, almost 122 actually, putting him in 10th. Solmec and Scrubs need to do better than that to stay in contention and not get eliminated by the end of the day. Remember, it's 20 points for first place, ladies and gentlemen. So anything can happen, but halfway through day one, you need to start making some moves if you want to make sure you're at least in the losers bracket.
I don't know if we were able to find any Surströmming, however you say it correctly, but if we did, the bottom four are not going to be happy.
His response was Surströmming.
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 Is that better?
I don't know. I don't really care either, Nicholas. Can we get our stinky fish, please?
I try hard. The other thing that I could never say was Fjällräven or Raven or something. Can't say that either.
Fjällräven. I don't know.
Rev.
But Nicholas, I think, confirmed that we do have stinky fish available.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Awesome. That sounds so evil. Birdshaw, the bird box.
I might take a bite.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never tried it, you should.
I've never tried it.
Okay. Is it a thing in Denmark as well?
No.
Surströmming with a shot of gammeldansk?
Oh, the gammeldansk will hit that, but
We'll hit that. We should get some this evening. I've never had gammeldansk. I've had fernet, which is like the Swedish sort of Nordic shot, but I've not had gammeldansk.
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 Imagine you taking a shot of vodka, and you keep it in your mouth, and you just take all the spices from the spice rack and just do a shake.
I like the sound of that. Sounds cool. Sounds interesting.
No, I think it's got like 56.
Oh man, nice Zach with a little like
spices. It's too much.
Well, I will be
bump,
enjoying
bump.
56 herbs and spices later this evening, sponsored by Joe because he missed breakfast.
Yep.
117. Who was it?
Bumped him up to 4.
Big shout out to my sponsor Joe, covering all of my expenses on this trip.
But not your breakfast.
And very much looking forward to breakfast tomorrow.
Absolutely.
If I can wake up for it. The gammeldansk might put me to sleep.
Yeah. You'll wish you.
You'll wish you were sleeping. Jesus, you're not really repping your own culture here.
No,
Virgil.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I do not like it.
I'll try it.
Zach's really experimenting here with different lines.
Yeah.
JSL. He's made a play.
Wow.
Wowzers.
JSL has made a play.
Can we get that on screen?
He was the only person that hadn't set a time, right?
Yeah, for a while.
For a while,
Yeah.
then he got one down. Now, boom.
Bada
Rises
bing,
to the
bada
top.
boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
With Zachary's trying to get a little whoopity bounce.
And another person that wants to rise to the top, needs to rise to the top to defend their reigning champion status is Zach. Let's check in with him. We have a little interview.
My name is Zachary Elms. You guys know me as WFO ZSC 743, and I am from California City, California. When I'm playing the game, I work part-time for my family business, Cal City MX Park. It's a motocross track that we have in Cal City. And yeah, I love motocross, and that's how I got into the game. The first year I got 4th place, which I was pretty happy with. But second year I wanted to get a vengeance, and I ended up taking the crown. And hopefully this year I can do the same. If I get a top 3, that'd be awesome. But I'm going to try to bring it home gold for California.
Wants to bring it home for California. Zach there with some good words, very measured. You know, young guy, but clearly got his head screwed on. Works part-time at his family business that we mentioned earlier, the MX Park. And yeah, he's definitely not doing too bad, collecting, you said, estimate of maybe 1.5k euro a week from playing this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I had no idea that there was a city called California City in California.
I don't think I did either.
That is news to me. That is new. That's like in, what would be the equivalent of that in England, having a city called the City of England. That's England City.
City.
I like it. California City. You're going to have to Google that.
9-second difference between first
All right.
and last.
So here we have
Look at that line option by is that
Bragstad? Yeah. You can see the Norwegian crown as it's dubbed.
Okay, guys, update. California City is a city that was incorporated in 1965.
Oh.
It's in the northern Antelope Valley and has a population of around 14,000 people. So it's a small, quaint little town, and it looks beautiful.
Here we go, different lines.
Looks lovely.
Zelly right here? Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, this second place guy is Zelly's, but somewhere he's getting past. Maybe right there? Mystery.
He overshot that a bit. Yeah, he did. Yep, there he goes. Right in the end, the big roller section. Tricky.
Polito and JSL on screen. JSL was the leader last time I checked. Still top of the leaderboard, guys?
Sure, yep, he is.
Yep,
Yep.
he is. So
And
not leaderboards, the...
Yeah, leaderboard.
leaderboard, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Leaderboard for this track.
MX Freak in chat, who is one of the track guys, saying there's definitely more lines than the ones that they found. So we'll see if anyone else experiments here, finds something new. Lito hit that line, looking good.
A little bit of a case there.
Yep, still got it. Oh,
Bit of a case of casing.
Yeah. He opened all the whole case of case.
Well, we're going to open a whole case of Gamble Dance later today.
what do you think? This is the hardest track of the day so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I just can't wait to get to Pyrexia.
Yeah, actually, it's probably not going to be that big of a problem for them because it's
It flows.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more the one we are on right now. It's more of a. There are some points that if you don't hit them perfect, you're dead.
Yeah. The spine-to-spine jump is tough, and then
Yeah.
the step-up section afterwards is pretty tough.
Yeah. Even the end section,
Yeah.
the big rollers, they're really tricky.
Joe, when are we going to get to touch upon, I think you mentioned at the start of the show in the afternoon, upcoming stuff for MX2 and, of course, what you've got in the works for MX3. When can we start talking about that stuff? Because I'm interested to hear what's going on, what you've got planned for the future. Do we have to
don't
run
know.
it by Tobias
yeah,
first? Or?
I think we wanted to show it
Oh,
while we
nice.
talk about it. So I don't know if that is ready yet, and
Oh,
if
okay.
not, then we might be doing that tomorrow.
It's not ready, says producer Nick Lash of
yeah. So
BME
we'll,
Productions.
we'll hold off till tomorrow and hopefully get that rolling.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Any sort of hints that you can spice me up with?
Ooh, Bragstad's in first. I could give you a hint, I think, is a lot of people have been asking for it for a long time. Mike 12 may or may not be coming.
Oh.
More tomorrow.
Jesus.
Stay tuned.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Do you ever experiment in the office with, like, testing out crazy modes that are, like, less
Oh, yeah.
competitive?
Yeah, like
or even
like
ones that are competitive, but just coming up with
low gravity, going from right to left instead of left to right.
Yeah.
All kinds of goofy stuff we've messed with. And actually, in the esports mode of the game, the guys at G-Loot put on events like that. Like there'll be like a low gravity mode, or the track's invisible,
Yeah.
or your rider's invisible, but you see the bike
That's
Or
funny.
you don't see the bike, you see the rider, stuff like that. So yeah, we've messed around with some few things.
I had one of the devs fix me up a first-person view.
First person view. God, that must be so
It's
confusing.
It's different. Let's just say that. He just fixed that up in like 10 minutes. He's a wizard.
JSL and Helito there.
And I can see chat going crazy for bike 12.
Yeah. I didn't say it was happening, guys. I just said people have been asking for it, you know.
Could have, yeah, that
Could just be a joke.
Could be a meme. Could be a meme, boy. And we see Bragstad has leaped back into first place with an amazing time,
They're
breaking the 1:15 sweet spot that you mentioned. Then relatively close between second to fourth place. And then 5th to 7th, 8th to 10th, no, 8th to 11th, and then Scrubs is really struggling with this one. How does Scrubs do online in jams and in cash? Is he feeling the nerves a bit, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, he does well, but he's not always in the top. You know, he's definitely on a different level than some of these other top 4 guys, you know. But I mean, he's one of the best. But I think, you know, I'm not surprised by his performance, to be honest. But I mean, to be the top 12 at all is unbelievable.
Every one of these guys are next level.
Yeah.
But even within the top 12, there are huge differences.
I mean, we have 10 seconds right now between bottom and top.
And I'm not too surprised either to see both Scrubs and Lolo where they are. And I have a feeling we might be saying goodbye to these guys today. And I have a feeling that Stockholm will feel that Lolo doesn't have anything to do tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe the fair maidens of Stockholm will feel that Scrubs tomorrow. Cole just improved massively from 10th to 5th.
Nice.
That's a big leap.
James is struggling in 9th.
And Julito from 0 to hero to 0 right now.
Yep.
At least he got those 20 points from last night, last round to keep him afloat.
Helito's kind of warmed up in the competition, right?
Yeah, struggling a little bit right now.
Yeah. Struggling right now. But we've seen, like, how he's ready to sort of put it on the line, try some riskier stuff. Unfortunately, didn't pay off earlier. But he is someone that's, I feel, getting comfortable in the driving seat.
And it's also a guy with pretty much unlimited potential.
Yeah.
Was this Bragstad and JSL, I think?
It must be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, JSL on the Turborilla bike. And Bragstad with the Norwegian crown.
Both hitting the spine transfer. Man, they're close. They keep switching spots here. You can tell when the camera jiggles a little. It's because it's supposed to show the current leader all the time. A lot of lead changes here between these two.
Perfect from Bragstad there.
A lot of airtime in this track.
Oh, really nailing those.
Yeah, different line option there.
Could have been a little bit better. Still fast.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah, that might be the time to beat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go.
Been a while since we've got on board with Peralta, so we'll take a look at what Seth is up to.
Struggling a little bit, sitting 9th right now.
These two are sitting 9th and 10th. Peralta 9th, Julito in 10th.
I gave up on
It's tough.
trying to compete. I need to be able to sit down and just focus on it.
Yeah.
Maybe tonight we're over our camel dish. That's when it will get real tricky, right? If it's as herbaceous as you say, then I'm gonna have to be on my best gaming form to make anything happen.
Well, I've completed this track exactly once, so
Congratulations.
I'm not one to talk.
It's definitely proved to be the challenge that our players expected, you know, before we started the track. When they got to have a little preview of it as they were gathered around the desk, the first response was
Hard.
hard. That was the first word that came out of, I think it was either Solmec or Bragsted's mouth. It said hard. And yeah, it's definitely been tough for our competitors. We've got 8 minutes and 30 left on the clock. Still enough time to pull out some results, but if they haven't got to the grips, if they haven't got to grips with the map by now, you've got to start trying to figure it out.
Julito's looking pretty good here.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of alternate lines.
Yeah.
It's amassing to about the same.
Little clip there. See,
That could be
Bragstad was
good.
landing on top.
Yeah, it's
instead
going
of
to be
going
good.
over.
This one, I think he's going to land one whoop ahead. No, just cased it.
Damn. If he'd landed that, because he made up a lot of time when he was more shallow compared to his ghost that went a lot higher. He's still trying to make it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Slight improvement. He knew that he had a bad
ending,
finish.
Yeah. And that will push him up one. No, it just improves his time.
Yeah.
Doesn't push him up at all. Peralta's still ahead of him. Looking forward to seeing who we interview after this. Well, I mean, I hope that we have an interview. Who will get on board, have a chat.
That spine-to-spine jump is really hard.
Yeah, you could see he knew immediately that he didn't have the speed.
In the famous words of Mike Tyson, I broke my back. Spinal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my input on spines and
Yeah,
Motocross.
that's what I think of too.
Might have to press my cough button whilst I laugh for the final 6 minutes of this track.
Julito just lucked out a bit
Yeah.
with an unintentional back scrub.
That's costing him. He's not making it.
Not making that
Restart.
one. No.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Julito in a good spot right now. This would be quite the improvement if he can hold through.
Gonna make the spine at least.
Yep.
Yeah. Now for the step-ups.
Is he going to be able to step up? That is the question.
Lost a little bit of speed there.
Channing Tatum.
Here we go.
Whee! Nice.
Maybe overshot it, but I think he's gonna.
I think he's gonna make it. Oh,
Oh,
but barely.
Look at that. Into the player cam. Peralta. Come all the way over from the Philippines. Zeroed in on his screen. That's Cole as well. Back to the other gentleman.
Julito is looking
And back to
super
the game.
relaxed.
Thank you, production.
He's looking very comfortable. Even though
Zach,
he's struggling
guys.
a
What's
bit.
going on with Scrubs?
Zach and Master, guys. Some movement there in the leaderboard.
Perhaps he decided to do a vlog mid-game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Does he vlog on his YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
nice.
a lot of Mad Skills stuff on there.
Nice. What's he vlog? Is it like...
It's mostly Matt Skill's
Okay.
gameplay. But he's been doing a little bit of vlogging from here. He actually.
Oh, has he? Good.
He arrived more than a week ago.
I used to vlog at almost every event that I went, like 2015, 2016, and I got burnt out and stopped because it was exhausting to try and do like work double time, like work the event and vlog it at the same time. But I'm actually looking forward to vlogging it up, especially now you've mentioned that we've got someone here doing it. I'll have to speak to Scrub, see how his YouTube stuff is going, check out his content.
So Chad is asking if we can see the overall leaderboard with the points. I don't know if they
we
got
will
that.
most likely be able to do that after. I mean, we'll definitely be able to do that after this track. I'm not sure if we can get it up right now. The overall leaderboard. It does not exist at the moment. Yeah, so we have to update the leaderboard, and we'll show it, Chad, after track number 4, when we move into the final third of the day.
Less than 4 minutes to go.
Yeah. Cole Timothy Horgan.
The CCSE has closed way in on Bragstad. A couple of tenths after now.
A top 3 though.
Ooh,
that's the
ouch.
kind of the favorites right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got Champion 1, Champion 2, and the OG.
The OG. OG Wiz.
Later, MX Rider.
3 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, MX. Keep riding.
See you, Daniel.
Keep riding, brother. Do you guys have any like specific community memes or things that you say to each other, like when you greet each other, are there secret handshakes or phrases?
I mean, we got a lot of inside jokes and stuff.
Hit me with some, guys. I need to know the culture.
Oh, it's something about the maternity of some of the players.
The maternity. Oh, about the people's mothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so this sounds like it's probably ribbing on each other, mocking each other, as opposed to fraternal brothership.
Yeah.
It's because we love each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that is fraternal brothership.
Yeah.
The closer you are to someone, the more you're comfortable ripping the I don't know if we can swear on break, but ripping the S out of them, right? And we probably can swear on broadcast. We spoke about the
Yep.
what was it, the
I mean, our channels are tagged for mature audience only, so.
well,
yeah.
that's oh yeah, I think that says it all. Good to go.
Mostly because, you know, Justin and I have a terrible time trying not to say
And I think
silly things.
when I'm on screen, it's even worse.
Especially when the gamel dance is flowing through your veins.
Yeah.
Keeps a bottle of it on him at all times, guys, in the back pocket. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't want that to become like a myth about you that you've constantly. No. Anyway.
Chad is tuning in with all of our stupid inside things. They're asking to see my dog, who is not here today, guys. Sorry, Jake is at home.
Dude, we would have had 3 dogs in the studio
been amazing.
then.
Well, we'd probably be down to 1 because my dog would have attacked the other ones. But
oh, is he a mean boy?
Nah, he can be, but he's usually pretty fine.
I have. I mean, it's my girlfriend, but I have a lovely dog. He likes.
Wait, your dog's your girlfriend?
No.
That was my take.
I'd just like to clarify.
I'm not going to judge.
You and the production
okay.
team just tried to gang up on me at the same time and confuse me. No, it's my girlfriend's dog, but I'm the stepdad technically, right?
Yeah.
And he's a lovely little boy, and he likes other dogs, but sometimes, yeah, man, the dogs get freaked out by other dogs.
Yeah.
And our dogs of war right now have 30 seconds left, guys. Only a few moments to restart your run and give it another spin. Remember, when the clock goes to 0, they can finish the run they are on. And right now we see it's Bragstad, Zach, Master 52 in the top 3, our favourites in terms of placing. History sort of repeating itself. These guys really showing their mettle. Zele sitting in the middle in 6th place. 2 of the WFO guys in between. I love it. And there we go. Track 2 is over and done. Zele's not going to continue his run. I don't think Cole is either. Is that Nathan there that is finishing a run?
It looks like
Who also just finished.
Scrubs.
Scrubs, there we go, sorry.
And we had Sealy just jumping up a spot.
Imagine if Scrubs came all the way from the back to the front in these last moments. That would be very exciting.
That'd be something, yeah. I think they have all put their phones down. Yeah. No, we have Scrubs still.
Scrubs still
and
going.
Zach.
Yeah. Not sure if we are interviewing anybody. I hope that we have a chance to chat with someone. I always like to chat to...
Let's get Scrubs in
players.
here, because it looks like he might not be around tomorrow.
Oh, good idea. I think that should be fine. We'll see.
Or if he's too
He's
busy,
still going.
then Lolo.
Still going.
Track is long.
Cole kind of watching over his shoulder. Zach there animated in the back, wearing his family's branding on his cap. Smart. Very forward thinking, saving his money for his house in California City.
See if he bumps up here.
All right, let's take a look at all 12 of our players head to head. They're gathering round now as well. Compare and contrast what's going on. Joe Birdshaw, feel free to jump in.
Yeah, even the first little section was very hard, and then we have the big spine transfer.
Yeah, it looks like a couple didn't hit transfer.
Yeah. All didn't. That's impressive. With the 7th spot that he didn't even do the spine to spine.
Got the double step up.
So important to pick up speed right there. Braxton landing that one perfectly.
Looks rather happy, pleased with himself, standing behind us right now. Two legends going at it. Two others pushing forwards.
What happened there?
Oh, that was funny. Oh, you guys jumped that low.
There's a difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Landing on top seems to be the right line.
Picture. Hello, everybody. There we
Bragstad
go,
with the
Bragstad.
win.
Nice one, bro. Very good run. But we are going to chat to Cole. Welcome to the desk. Come a bit closer. Feel free to get comfortable. How was that track for you, sir?
It was pretty tough actually. I got the hop once in the end, 40 metres ahead, but blew it. So yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from New Zealand.
New
so,
Zealand.
Yeah, long flight.
Dude, long flight, man.
Very- 18 hours.
When did you get here?
Thursday afternoon.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday.
So Thursday. Okay. Yeah. So you've had a couple of days or a day and a half to sort of like
Yeah.
acclimatise.
Yeah.
Have you been to Sweden before Stockholm?
No.
Okay.
First time
sweet.
leaving the country. First
Oh,
time
no
on
way.
the plane. So yeah.
And all through Mad Skills.
Yep.
What's that like then? What do your family and friends think? And for you
They
as
think
well?
it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, they're sharing it all over Facebook, and I think a few people are watching now. So shout out to you guys, and it's bloody awesome to be here. One
Indeed.
experience. So yeah.
And that's such a New Zealand, Australia way. Bloody awesome.
Yeah.
Bloody,
Yeah,
bloody
it's
awesome. That's really cool. So where are you from in New Zealand? Don't mind me
New
asking.
Plymouth, so it's about 4-hour drive from Auckland.
Okay. Good stuff. Is it like a smaller sort of city town? Like what's
Yeah.
it like where you're from?
It's about 48,000 people.
Oh, okay, cool. Good stuff. And so coming to first time out of the country, what do you think of Stockholm? I'm sorry, I'm just asking very general questions here, but I'm
it's all
just
good.
interested, you know?
Yep. Oh, it's awesome. Been for a few walks, and it's a great place here.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Well,
photos and
let's get a bit more analytical. Let's take a look at your demo. Maybe you can run us through what's going on.
I found this brake check was a bit hard at the start. Land that perfect. Get these right. Jump this here. Tried scrubbing that to give me more speed to come down here to jump the big hop, but decided to brake instead.
Yeah, you did the slowdown.
Yeah.
As
I'll slow
the
down.
only player.
Yeah.
Scrubbing those.
Overall, we were thinking that this track might have been the most challenging so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Did it feel
Definitely
like that?
for me as
and
well.
Why?
Just real sharp.
Yeah,
everything
like-
comes up pretty quick.
Yeah.
This was quite tough here to land on top.
That was good though.
That's a
right
good
there.
landing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think if you would have
Found
hit
this-
the spine to spine transfer, you would have had a much faster time.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I hit the hop twice, I think, and it's like 40 meters, but I just blew it.
Yeah. And Cole, what's it like? I mean, I'm not sure if you know this yourself, but what's it like being the youngest guy competing? You're just 17, right?
Yeah, 17.
Second youngest,
18
maybe.
next
apparently.
Sunday.
Okay.
Second,
18.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
Solmek is
Solmek is slightly
a
younger.
smidgen younger, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, being able to do this at 17, that must seem pretty cool. Like, how long have
Yeah.
you been playing the game?
So I've been grinding probably the last year.
Yeah.
I did make the World Cup last year, top 64.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't think it was real, so I didn't actually get up in time to
no
do the
way.
brackets. Yeah.
You didn't
So,
think it was real?
What do you
Nah.
think? We're just jokesters?
Well, I thought it was real, but like I didn't realise you had to be live, like versus
Whoa,
1v1.
Joe, you're looking quite intense right now. You know, that's-
Calling me a liar?
So I
He'll
could have
bring
come
his-
last year, but yeah,
he'll bring his boombox guy out, and then it's going to get real heated.
yeah.
Okay, no way. And so then this year, what changed? You realised it was a real thing. You maybe saw the streams and stuff. And
A few people actually questioned me and said, "Hey, look, you were pretty fast back then. Why didn't you compete?" And I said, "Oh, I didn't realise about it." So yeah.
Nice. And coming here, then, how did you fancy your chances?
Came to get top 8
Yeah.
because I'm coming from such a long way.
Yeah.
Don't want to come and compete just in day one.
Yeah.
So
Cool. So you are aiming for top 8.
yes, definitely. That's
Good
my goal.
stuff.
I'll be stoked with top 6. So.
Bershore, Jaws. Bershore and Jaws. Any final any final questions for Cole?
So are you going to be tearing it up in cash games come next
Oh,
week?
hopefully you win some, you lose some. So
All right.
see how it goes.
Cool.
All right.
Good stuff. All right. Well,
Thanks for having me.
Best of luck in the rest of the competition.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming all the way from New Zealand. That is quite the journey. And yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how you and the rest of the guys play out over the next 2 tracks of the day.
Yeah.
For now, though, we will be taking a longer break, an hour for everybody to relax, recuperate, get some food. But join us back then to see how things play out. 2 more tracks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us.